See if you can find any more news on the proto-pets.
And now, behind the hero.
Alright guys, Bloodboy here to play some more Ratchet Clank 2.
The fugitive superhero has been missing for almost 6 weeks.
I've just been playing a whole bunch of Super Smash Bros. Melee and I am just raging at that game. It's getting ridiculously hard.
More baseless speculation and crackpot theories on.
And I wouldn't consider myself that good a gamer. I mean, I have skill in certain areas. I'm really good at certain games. Like, I love this game. I'm good at this game. I've beaten it 100% several times. And I can fly through it. No problem. But Smash Brothers Melee, I don't consider myself... None of the Smash Brothers games, really, I consider myself good at. Because... I think I'll go back and actually buy some... Oh no, I can just go here. I'm only good with one character, and that's Yoshi. I'm not good with any of the other characters. Because I just don't use them. And... in Melee, there are these, I'm not 100% sure what they're called. They're like challenges, basically. Missions, if you will. And some of them you get to pick what character you fight with. Some of them you're just stuck with the character. And the ones where you can't pick are almost always harder. Because you're stuck with a certain move set, and whether you're good with that character or not makes no difference. It does not matter. Because if you suck with the character, then it's going to be harder regardless of any of the other variables that you might run into. And I'm stuck on this one at the moment where you have to play as Ness from the Earthbound series. I hope that's right. Earthbound. It's Earth something. Earthworld. I don't know. I hope it's Earthbound. A series I've never otherwise played, and Ness is a character I never otherwise play as. That's not obvious already. And you have to play as Ness. Oh, I could have used that to kill the other guys. You have to play as Ness all through this one challenge. You have to beat up and kill 5 enemies. Doesn't sound that hard. But the characters get harder and harder as you go along, as is the case with most of the missions where you have to fight multiple characters. The first and second and third aren't that tricky. But because you have to beat them in one life, your damage will accumulate over these fights. And by the time you get to the 4th guy or the 5th guy, you just have a shitload of damage, and they touch you once, you're pretty much gone. And I just find it insane how you have to do all of that in one life, no health items anywhere. You've just got to be really, really careful the entire time. And there was a strategy some guy suggested where you can just not spam, but use the forward A attack over and over again, which is the baseball bat, which was quite helpful at getting my damage down, but it still doesn't allow me to beat the 5th guy. The 5th guy is not beatable, I am thoroughly convinced. It's just so ridiculously hard to get that guy. And I don't know why it's that hard. Because it's seriously difficult. And it's just, I get so frustrated doing things like that. It's the hardest thing I've come across in this game thus far. And as I said, I never use Ness, so I don't know how to do the really quick combos with him. All I've got is this forward A move, that's it. I've got nothing else. And it really is irritating as all fuck. Is this where a bolt is? I've got no clue. Oh, I think it is, think it is, yes! I cannot remember for the life of me where the bolts are in this one. I know that's one of them. There's another one in the hover thing. Fuck, the name. I don't know what the name of it is. I completely forget. The Levitator. That's the one. The Levitator. There's one in that area. Is there one somewhere else? I honestly don't know. Not that it matters. We can get all of them in the cleanup videos if I miss any. I've noticed in a few playthroughs. I mean, in quite a few of them, I've called them. That was just stupid. In quite a few of them, I've called them gold bolts. I think in episode 6 I called them gold bolts by accident, realized I called them gold bolts by accident, then called them titanium bolts instead. That's Ratchet Clank 3. I seriously have no idea what the hell I'm talking about sometimes. Sucks when I go back through these things and I make really glaring errors because I can edit this with the titles that I put in there sometimes, but you can't edit what you say, really. Which is the problem with improv. Sometimes you just have to go along with it. Sometimes you don't even realize you're wrong. And you have to go along with it. Which is the worst. Shit. Man. Another thing I've noticed, I keep having people like ask me on YouTube, usually when they watch an LBP video, to play LBP with me. Now, I figure this is mostly like children doing this, because it's something a child does, and I'm not going to wail on people for doing this, right? It's not something I get annoyed at, or that pisses me off by itself. You want to ask me to play with you, that's fine. But it's always LBP. And what pisses me off about it, I'm not getting pissed off at them, but what annoys me is that I basically can't play LBP with people because the game is just that laggy online because of where I live. And it's the only game on the PS3 that has online connectivity and online multiplayer that I will deliberately not play online because the lag just ruins it. Because I mean, I've done several videos with LBP multiplayer, like online, with people from the US and people from Europe. It doesn't matter if they're from the US or Europe, but it just lags really, really badly. And the problem is, LBP 1, it wasn't too bad. You got a few lag spikes here and there that might have made a few jumps difficult, or you kind of have to compensate with your running speed. Sometimes you get like dropouts and catch up, where basically a player lags behind and they'll suddenly zoom forward, where it's quote unquote catching up to what's actually happening, because the lag is, you know, or the latency rather is, you know, 300, 500 milliseconds, which is a lot online. With online gameplay anyway.
If you get this message, please meet me
LBP 1 wasn't too bad. LBP 2 was abhorrent. It was horrible. It was just it's awful. Only do it when I have to do it. There was a video I did with RBAko, who was like a creator, and that wasn't too bad because he's from Japan. Japan and Australia aren't that far away. But any game or any LBP2 video I've made where I've played with a player from Europe or the US, the lag is just horrible. And it causes things to break sometimes, and you get that loading screen. Anyone who's played LBP2 will know what I'm talking about. That fucking loading screen that comes up while you're playing, in the middle of the game. This fucking thing comes up. That is the most annoying shit. And if it didn't happen while you were playing, excuse me, if it was just like a longer loading time in the pod or whatever, then I wouldn't care. But if it's while you're playing, it fucks up what you're doing. Jesus. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh man. Oh, that was ridiculous. I'm thinking it'd be better, it'd be more intelligent of me if I just died right now and started again, because I haven't gone that far into this, but fuck it. I'm too arrogant. This could make me look like a damn fool. But fuck it, let's keep going. I'm already back up to half health anyway. Yeah, it really interferes with the game. And that's why I don't play with people. What used to happen is I did used to add people and play with people. I used to be fine with it. Because as I said, in LBP1, wasn't that big a problem. But I noticed two things. One, the lag did get a little bit annoying. And it did occasionally get really bad, especially with people from Europe. With players from the US, wasn't too bad. But, with Europeans, it was especially bad, because Australia and Europe is about as far apart as you could possibly get. And, see that, players from Europe, it did get a little bit bad. More disconnections and it elongated the gameplay because, you know, we kept making mistakes, we kept falling off edges and things like that kept happening, so it does make it take longer. But I also noticed, and this isn't really to do with the lag, this is more to do with the age bracket and the demographic I'm talking about here, the age group. People and kids would pester me every time I logged onto the PSN to play with them. And that just fucking irritates me. When I log into the PSN, I'm there to play a particular game. I'm there for a reason, you know? And I don't like being bothered or disturbed. I know some people are happy to play whenever they want, and they like having their friends ask them to play whenever, but this is the thing. Number one, these people aren't my friends. They're just randoms who have seen me on YouTube and have added me. I've made a few friends on YouTube, and I've made more friends through the Office Riot forums. Those are people I'm happy to play with whenever. Not that I do. Honestly, I don't play online too much. I'm not too fond of it. I only like playing like organized events with the Office Riot guys, GTA 4 and that, because one, GTA 4 isn't that laggy, and two, we play with a lot more people. And three, more importantly, we get the chat. The chat's what makes it fun. We get to talk with each other, you know? LVP, the communication, you have the pod thing, you can, not the pod thing, the poppet thing, you can use to chat with people. It's there, but I don't know these people as well. I don't have as much of a connection with these random people who have me on from knowing me on YouTube, and they're always kids, right? I can't.
You found a hypnomatic part.
You know, they just do. They don't say very many things that are interesting, or I can't have the same level of conversation, you know, because I don't know them as well, and they're children. I'm just going off the fact that children have had less experience, and I can't talk with, you know, about mature things and shit like that. I prefer intellectual conversation. That's just me. I don't want to belittle children or younger players, like younger teens, because I have like one or two people that age on my friend list. But the conversation isn't as lively or interesting in my opinion. But the main thing is that they bug the shit out of you every time you log on to play with them. And this is the thing. I don't get why people want to play with me. I don't understand the mystique. What the fuck is so interesting about me? Like, there's nothing that you will get from playing with me that you will not get from playing with someone else. There just isn't. I don't understand what you're getting here that you're not getting from playing with someone else. I just don't understand. It's cool that people want to, like, you know, I'm getting recognized by these people, and oh, he's cool, but I don't see the coolness. I don't see the cool factor. I don't see what these people are seeing in me. I don't understand the appeal. And I don't understand what you're going to get from playing with me in LVP that you won't get from playing with someone else. It makes no sense to me. Down we go. Yeah, and that's what gets me there, because it's like they're expecting something when they play with me, and I don't know what they're expecting. Because I'm not interesting, I don't talk very much when I play LVP, I don't have a headset, I'm not going to talk with you with a mic, you know, and I just don't know what the fuck they're expecting. I really don't. I don't see the point in playing with people I do not have an established friendship with. I'm happy to talk with people via the PSN and talk with people on YouTube. I love it when people comment and I can reply to comment threads and blah blah blah. I love that. But I don't like playing LVP online because, you know, one, as I said, the demographic, and two, just the ridiculous nature of the lag of it. The lag in the demographic just turned me off. Yeah, I just don't see what people find or see in me that would make them want to play with me in the first place. I don't know what they're expecting, what specifically they want. Like, we're just gonna hit it off and it's just gonna be the funnest shit that's... oh, crap. That's ever happened. I don't know. I'm not gonna make this. But yeah. And another thing I don't like about the younger generation or the younger kids is that I usually... not have to, I usually don't. But some of them get at me for my language. Like, I had one kid the other day comment on... it would have been part 6 of this, and this is well beyond part 6 now. But I only uploaded part 6 well, not actually, I uploaded a week ago. I uploaded part 8 today. This is how far away... how far apart these episodes are getting. Because I'm recording them well in advance, just so I've always got stuff to record. And always got stuff to upload, sorry. And this kid basically commented in the thing saying, please stop cussing. And he said PLZ instead of PLEASE. I've never understood that. Yes, I get it, it's shorthand, but seriously, if you have a fucking keyboard in front of you, you can type P, you can press the L key, then move your finger and press the L key, it's actually right next to it. Then you can move over the other side and press E, then you can move just a little bit further to the left and press A. S is right next to A, and E is right next to S. It's not that hard to type please. The entire point of typing please is to show that you're willing to sacrifice a little bit of time to show your gratitude. When you type PLZ, it kind of defeats the purpose. Okay? It kind of completely makes it... it makes it completely redundant. It's so totally missing the point of what please is. And secondly, you know, why? Why should I stop cussing? Just because you don't want me to cuss? Are you the only person who watches my videos? That's such a fucking retarded word, by the way. Cuss. Cuss. Fucking Jesus. It's just such a stupid word. It's a pissy, weak word. Cuss. Sounds like a made-up word. Probably is a made-up word. It's just stupid. Swear I can understand. Curse, even I can understand, because it comes from, you know, the actually cursing people, like, you know, witchcraft and whatever. Makes sense, but cuss doesn't mean anything else. Cuss is just, you know, it's just a stupid fucking word. I think you kill this too. Whoop. Did you kill that? Yes. And it feels need to show you where you need to go. As if you couldn't figure that out on your own. Yeah, like me, because I absolutely couldn't figure it out on my own. I went the wrong way. Man, I suck. God damn it. Stupid thing. But yeah, it's just a stupid word to use. It's a kiddie word. I'm not, as I said, he's a kid, right? He's a kid. I know he's a kid because he's commented on my videos before. You can just tell. I'm not getting angry at him, I'm just commenting on the situation. Thirdly, and I've said this before, cuss words are not cuss words really. They're just words that those in power have decided are going to be cuss words. It's used to control people. They are strong words. Fighting words, you might call them. But really, they are not any more offensive or dangerous by default than other words. They just aren't, right? It is a stigma that society, a more conservative society especially, imposes on them, and it is not the way things actually are. I am a writer, right? I know this shit. I know how the language works better than most motherfuckers, and I know for a fact that it's just complete hokum, alright? It's complete bullshit. And fourth, sorry, if you don't like what I say, don't watch the videos. It's been said before, right? Losing you is not going to hurt me. You're one person. Honestly. I cannot understand why I have to fucking change everything I do for you. Just you. It's selfish. Right? I'm going to reiterate this. It's a kid. I'm not getting angry at the kid. I'm not going to get offended by what he says. I'm just commenting on this situation because I do think it's important for me to get this across. And it just, every time someone says, you know, don't swear or swear less or cuss words are dirty, you know, they're bad words or whatever, it always reminds me of George Carlin's 7 words you can't say on television. I can quote that fucking routine word for word. Let's try it. And the words as I say them: shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits, fart, turd, and twat. Now, motherfucker came off the list immediately, the first day, in fact. You know, some guy had to get in the phone, you know, English language purist, he had to talk, you know. He said, motherfucker is a duplication of fuck, technically. Fuck being the root form, motherfucker being derivative, therefore constitutes duplication. And I said, hey, motherfucker, how'd you get my phone number anyway?
Sorry.
How'd you even get me on the phone?
I thought you were.
I said motherfucker might be a duplication, but you still can't say it. Still can't say motherfucker on TV, can you? And he said, no, but you can't say fucky, fucking, fucku, fuckerino, or fuckaroony either. I said, well, that would crowd up my list something awful. So I struck that motherfucker away. Motherfucker was gone. Now the list was shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, tits. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, tits. Does it sound like something's missing? Does it sound like an old friend is gone? Remember the old rhythm? Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. Cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. Cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. Cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. Now, shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, tits. It falls apart. It isn't going anywhere. And by now, cocksucker is the dominant word on the list. They were the only multisyllabic words on the list. Previously, with motherfucker on there, cocksucker was somewhat balanced out. Only multisyllabic words on the list, but now cocksucker stands alone. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, tits. And maybe cocksucker shouldn't be on the list either. Motherfucker turned out to be a ringer. Let's look at cocksucker. Let's divide those words from each other. Cock and sucker. Sucker. Sucker isn't dirty. It's suggestive as hell. But it isn't dirty. And cock. That's not dirty all the time. That's one of those words that's only partly filthy. They used to read that to us from the Bible in 3rd grade. And we would laugh, man. Cock is in the Bible! Remember the first time you heard about a cockfight? What? No! No, get out of here. I love that routine. That's not all of it. It's a lot longer than that. We had to do like a monologue for my final year of drama at high school. And I chose to write my own monologue. It wasn't very successful. I wish I could go back in time and present that monologue, because it is fucking hilarious. If you have not seen it, just look it up on YouTube, 7 Dirty Words. It's 1978, so it's a bit dated, and you can say a lot of those words on TV now. I mean, in Europe, you can say them on Freeview, you know. And in Australia, we can say pretty much every word after the watershed, like after a certain hour. Except cunt. I think cunt is the one word you can't get away with on free-to-air TV, but on cable you can say anything in Europe and on Aussie TV. Even in America you can say anything on cable and pay-per-view. They don't have the same restrictions, but in 1978 on American free-to-air channels, a lot of restrictions. Oh, did we get both of the platinum? Whoops. Yeah, we got both of them. Alright, next one. I'm figuring out the most efficient way to do this. Yeah, Greblin, because you gotta go to Damazol to get the, what you call it, you got to go there to put together the Hypnomatic. I could do with the Hypnomatic because I need some fucking foresight in what I'm saying. I'll have to press Kavoo. Anyway, I will catch you guys later.
Well, we have more ways to describe dirty words than we actually have dirty words. That seems a little strange to me. It seems to indicate that somebody was awfully interested in these words. They kept referring to them. They called them bad words, dirty, filthy, foul, vile, vulgar, coarse, in poor taste, unseemly, Street talk, gutter talk, locker room language, barracks talk, bawdy, naughty, saucy, raunchy, rude, crude, lewd, lascivious, indecent, profane, obscene, blue, off-color, risque, suggestive, cursing, cussing, swearing, and all I could think of was shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. That's all I had. I mean, there it was. You're not a bad word. You're not a bad word. You've just gotten in with bad company. People.